What is going on, guys? Today we're going to do a little tiny review of this knife. I say tiny review because the review will be the only thing small, because this knife is huge. So it's a Spyderco Tuff. They brought it back without the dimpled frame lock, which I'm a fan of. Actually, I like this plain frame lock very much. It looks like a oversized Spyderco domino. So if you're used to that, the Dyson domino from Spyderco, that's kind of the feel you're getting with this titanium. It looks like it's bead blasted or sand blasted. Who the hell knows? It's gray. Yeah, sand blasted, I would say. But yeah, I really like it. It's OD green G10, which will always, I'm a sucker for OD anything. So OD green G10 is just gonna win for me. It's an actually very thin knife, which is strange because every other aspect of it, it's a super tall knife, it's a super wide knife, but in the pocket, it rides very well. It does have a good protrusion that's gonna stick out of the pocket, but for a knife like this, you really kind of need to get a good purchase on it because it's a big, heavy knife. Two caveats on the legality of the knife. One, knives that can gravity drop like that tend to be illegal. That's the stock weight. That's how this knife showed up out of the box. But the blade weighs like a metric ton, so even if you, you would have to tighten the pivot down to basically unusable levels to stop it from being able to gravity drop. Now, what cop is going to check that? None that I've ever met, but it's a possibility, so I'll let you all know. The second aspect, the cutting edge of this knife, it's like 3 1/4 from like here up, from like here up. But overall length from from handle right here to the tip of the blade, it's like 4.2 inches. So depending on which Mr. Law pulls you over, they might say that's illegal. So just be aware, don't say, oh, Bo told me I could carry it. No. If you get arrested, I'm not a lawyer. But this is a dope knife. I'm not gonna lie. This knife's really cool. DLT exclusive. That's the only place you can get it now. They brought it back. One colorway. That's it. Although I'm slowly using my jeans to dye my OD green, pine green it looks like, or navy blue. But yeah, so you can change it to whatever color you want. Just get yourself whatever pair of jeans is in the color of the knife you want, and eventually through dye transfer, you'll have the knife color that you want. It's a tie-nye coated Cruwear blade, titanium nitride, which in past knives, I've had Benchmades, I think, with tie-nye. I've had Spydercos with tie-nye, and I've had zero tolerances with tie-nye. And the ZT knives might have been DLC, but I don't know. Anyway, I've had another knife in this, at least one, and just like it, this doesn't wear, really. It's got some scratches on it, but unless you're sitting there just trying to cut through giant bales of wire, you're not gonna take it off easily, but it will come off. No rust. It's Cruwear, but it's got like 8% chrome or something in it, so it's not gonna rust like if you say the word water around it, like M4. So Cruwear, even raw Cruwear, like on my Manix 2, I've never had a problem with sweat causing any type of corrosion. Now, I wipe my knives down, at the end of the night, if I pull my knife out and I can see there's sweat on it, I'll wipe it off. I'm not just gonna leave it there. But at the end of the day, with my Spyderco GB2 in my pocket, which was M4, there was rust on the blade. Like, by the time I took it out of my pocket from getting home from work. I regularly blue lube my knives. I regularly clean my knives. I regularly sharpen my knives. But one day and having rust, to me, that's unacceptable. So I ended up getting rid of that knife many years ago, which sucks because I really liked the knife. If it came in anything, it could come in VG10 and I'd probably buy it. But I'll never buy another M4 knife. Ever. Never. But yeah, this knife, pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. This was a bit of a rant and a bit of a knife review, but yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Go over to DLT and buy one. They still have stock of it, which to me is amazing. I guess that means they kind of misread the market because it's been out for months, right? So they were probably thinking, oh, these things are going to fly off the shelf. Well, no, there's only like 8 idiots in the world like me that really missed out on this knife because they didn't get into knife collecting until right when this came out, when back then it was $325 and I was 17 years old, so couldn't afford it. But now I'm 30 and have still not a lot of money, but I can buy this, and I did, and I love it. God, I'm a sucker for Cruwear and OD green. Like, this knife is just, they knew they were getting me with this. They knew. Yeah. Spyderco Tuff. Now in Cruwear.